morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. My name is Libby, and this is Wreath Works by Libby. Today we're going to work on a wreath. I'm going to use this metal garden butterfly that I got. I believe it was at Family Dollar, and it was $1.25, and it's metal. And today we're going to do a different type of base for our wreath. I'm going to take 4 piece of rolls of blue deco mesh, and I'm going to cut it into 10-inch pieces, and we're going to do I think it's called the roll method. So I'm not going to bore you with cutting it. I'll save a few at the end and show you what I'm doing, but I'm just going to skip through this because it's going to take a while. Okay guys, I got most of them cut. I'm on my last row here, and I'm just going to trim off the end here. And then we're going to measure out 10 inches. And I have 33, I need 54. Because we're going to put 3 in each pipe cleaner. We're still going to use 18 pipe cleaners on a 14-inch Dollar Tree frame. Same way I always do. I'm going to load it up the exact same way. Got hair in my mouth. And we're just going to do 3 rolls in each pipe cleaner. And I've done lost count. That's okay. I'll count in a minute. Now this is actually the way I first did my wreaths. When I first got started, I did this roll method, and it's simple. It's just more time consuming, but it works. I don't know how many I got. Do a few more, and then we'll get started. And this was just 4 piece of rolls of mesh. I mean, there was 2 of this light blue mesh that had about half a roll on it, and then some darker blue that just had like a few pieces, a few inches on it, or not inches, but a little bit left on the roll. And I just thought I'd use it all up. So, okay, I got my Dollar Tree frame and my pipe cleaners. This blue is awful bright, but I don't have any. I think I'll use the lighter blue here. I'll use the lighter blue. I can keep all this mesh out of my way for 5 minutes. I know I'm late putting a video out this week, and I do apologize. My husband had, I don't know, the flu, the ick, something over the weekend, and then I started feeling bad. So Saturday I did not make it to my event because I was sick. So, but I got another one this Saturday. But I did sell 2 wreaths. I had that order. So, the weekend wasn't a total loss. And I'm just putting these around the brackets on the inside 2 wires here. all the way around on each bracket, just on the inside. And then we do it different on the outside too. Give me just a second and I'll show you how I do those. Now it's cold and rainy here. It was nice and springy like weather last week, and now it's all, I'm over the winter. I'm ready for spring. Okay. If y'all can see how I got those on there. And now, on the outside two rings, I'm not doing it on the bracket. I'm doing it just about 2 inches away from the bracket. On both sides. So that's what it looks like. Bracket, bracket, and 2 on the outside too. And go all the way around like that. Y'all, I'm so close to 500 subscribers. Thank you all who have subscribed. I appreciate it. Been trying to work on boosting my page a little bit. Hopefully in the next week or two I will have y'all a affiliate link of mine so y'all can go and shop for supplies. Hopefully, I'm working on it. Working on it. Okay, almost around. Got 4 more to do. If y'all are like me when I'm trying to watch stuff on YouTube or live stream or whatever, I'm just like, if you hurry up and get to the good stuff, because all this stuff, this part to me is the boring part. The fun part is putting all the goodies on at the end, the ribbon, the bows, the attachments. That's the good part to me. But if y'all don't mind watching till the end, that helps me out more than anything, the watching hours. Okay, and that's what we got. We got 18. 2 in each section on the outside and 1 on each bracket on the inside. Okay. Now with this, I'm going to start on the inside because I just think it'll be easier. And I'm just going to, I'm out of room here. Now I'm just going to take this 10-inch piece and I'm just going to roll it. Now you may want to have something to hold this for you. I got to get organized here, y'all, so I can do this. I'm going to use my Easy Bow Maker Word. I'm just going to slide that right down in there where the bow goes, and I'm just going to have it hold it for me. And I'm going to take a darker one, and I'm just going to roll it. And the rolls are not teeny tiny. You just let them be the roll that they want to be, so they don't look stressed out. And when you get 3, you get your frame, and you're going to squish all these down together. Okay? And you're going to have something that looks like that. Okay? And then you're just going to zip tie it down really tight. And see how pretty that looks? And I'm just going to go all the way around and do that. Since I've got more of the light color blue, I'm going to use 2 of those on each one. On some of them, I may have to do 3. Had to get to the other color blue, yeah. That's a lint on that one. Okay. And these are all 3 different kinds of mesh. But okay, guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my camera there. It keeps cutting out on me. I don't even know what I was saying before it stopped recording. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep going. If I have to, I'll just edit it off at the end. Okay. Squish it down. Bring it up. We got one more on the top, on the inside to do. I think I need to clear some of my memory off. I think that's what the problem is. Okay, this one is going to be all the light blue. And see, that one's already rolled for me. But it's not straight on the end, so fix it a little bit. Scrunch down, pick up. Okay. Just kind of twist them around the way you want them. And that's what it looks like, just the inside done. Now you're going to see where it really starts to fill up doing the outside. I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the outside. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just counting my rows here of the different colors. I know about how to plan it out. 2, 4, 6. Okay. And let's do one of these. I think this is going to be real cute, y'all. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Okay. I probably am going to need to cut some more. I'm hoping not, but I think I will. Okay. one's already rolled. Just stick it in there. This time I'm going to use all 3 light blue. This does make for a nice different kind of base than what I usually do. It gives it more, it stands up better, if you understand what I'm saying. It's got more dimension to it. One's rolled. Yeah, I'm going to need some more of the light blue. Okay, so I'm going to pause, y'all, while I get the rest of this done. And I will be back when I've got the whole thing done. Okay, guys, I got it all done. I only had to cut about 7 more pieces, but yeah, that's gonna be real pretty. See, it's real full. So, get all that out of the way. Now we get to work on our sign and our ribbons. The ribbons that I picked out are kind of bold colors. I've got plain yellow, some multicolor stripe with the pink and the purple and the green, blue and white stripe, and some pink butterflies, or pink with butterflies. And they're very bright colors, but I think they're going to look good with the mesh and with the butterfly. Okay, so I think we're going to make our bow first. So let's get the ribbon ready. I apologize for my starting and stopping. It's just one of them days. It's Wednesday. So it's not an unusually difficult day. It's just today seems a little bit difficult. Okay, I got my easy bow maker. Let me make sure that's in there tight. And scissors. And I think we're going to start with this bright color in the back so that the other ribbons will mute it a little bit so it's not overbearing. And we're going to do my standard bow that I usually do. Go 8 inches to the side with the tail. Pull it to the top. And this side, the back side is facing up. And we make a loop so it turns it the right side. And we're going to make this loop about 7 inches. And then we're going to come to the middle and we're going to twist it. So this side over here, since we twisted it, the back side of the ribbon is showing. And we're going to come out 7 and loop it over so it's turned back right. This time we're not going to twist it. We're just going to scrunch it down and make the other tail about 8 inches. And then we're going to pull it down. And you get a little cross action like that going on. Okay, and we're going to come in with that bright yellow. Yeah, I want to see how I want to stack these. Yeah, okay. I try and go dark light, or stripe solid, so it's not too crazy. Now on your next ribbon or next set of loops, you're going to start on the opposite side so your tail don't lay on top of this tail. And you're going to measure out 8 inches, and there's a ruler on the Easy Bow Maker. And you twist in the middle and pull your tail up. And see how it's sitting on this side, not this side over here with that? That's why you cross it over. And this loop is going to come in a little bit shorter. I'm going to come in about 6 inches. And we twist. Measure 6 inches on the other side. Don't twist. Measure your tail out to 8. And pull your tail down. So we got 2 tails on the top, 2 loops on each side. And I try and put my loops where I want them to be at the end while I'm doing this. So at the end, you don't have to fight it as much. Okay, I'm going to come in with this butterfly ribbon. And this is directional ribbon, so I may have to change this. Y'all know directional ribbon's kind of hard to deal with. Measure out your 8, go into the middle, twist, pull your tail up. Now right now it's going in the right direction. Okay, you twist in the middle, come in. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, so this one's going to be at about 5. Come to the middle, twist, 5 on the other side, don't twist. And then we're going to come down and measure your tail out. And the directional ribbon did not give me an issue this time. It's all straight. Okay, then we're going to come in with this blue 1.5 inch. Same thing, we're going to go to the opposite side for our tails on the top. And this time they're going to be 4 inches, or about 4. Twist in the middle. And we're going to do a 3rd loop here. That's going to be our center loop, and it's going to be about 3 inches. And bring it down. That 3rd loop is going to hide our mechanics in the middle. Our zip tie, it's going to hide that. Okay, so you get your zip tie. You run it underneath everything, right up against these 2 little poles. Dowels, whatever you want to call them, sticks, dowels. And you pull it snug. I pull mine snug to my finger. So when I lift my finger, the bow comes out. And it's tight in there. See, I can shake it and them things are not moving. It's tight on my finger. And then I grab it with my other hand and I twist it around. I'm going to put a pipe cleaner in there, in the little loop. And I'm going to pull it snug. And I'm just going to make sure everything is where I want it. And spread out. And then I pull it tight. And then you can fluff it all out and whatever. Then you got to cut that part of that zip tie off. And this is what our bow is going to look like. I still have to dovetail it. Dovetailing is easy. Just fold your ribbon in half. You go to the folded edge down about an inch and you cut diagonally up. And that gives you a dovetail. Easy peasy. I was going to put some flowers in this wreath, but I changed my mind. Y'all know how I am. Always changing my mind. This wasn't even the wreath I was going to do today. I was going to do an autism wreath. And I thought that I had a sign to go on it. And I do have a few signs, but they're the plain wooden ones, and I need to paint them. And it's raining. I won't want to paint it today, so looks like I'll just do another spring, summer, whatever. Okay, let's attach our bow. I've got to figure out where we want it. I think I may do 3 bows. Yeah. I may do 3, yeah. I'm going to do 3 bows. And do less ribbon tails that way. I really like these bright colors against that blue. Very pretty. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl? I didn't. I missed it. Me and my husband didn't do much of anything all weekend but sleep because we were sick. Okay, there's that one. This yellow ribbon, y'all, it wants to pop up on me. 8. And these Easy Bow Makers have the ruler printed on here, so it's real easy to know how long of a loop you're doing, all that good stuff. And the base of that wreath, that would look good in just about any color scheme. Like you could do pinks and reds, you can do purples, or even natural colors like cream and burlap. That'd be real pretty. Have that little boho look going on. Uh-oh, I may only be able to do 2 bows, y'all. I'm out of this ribbon. 2 will work. My plans always change. Ooh, that's super tight on my finger. and dovetail. So cold and rainy out there. Disgusting bad. Disgusting. I know come June I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish it would rain. Okay, almost done. Just trying to fluff here as I go. Alright, and that is bow number 2. And as you can see, the pipe cleaner is right there, but you can't see it for that loop. Alright. See how pretty that's going to be with that butterfly in there? Yeah. Okay, let's get the bows on here. And just take your pipe cleaner. And I'm going to find a spot with a bracket. It don't have to be on a bracket, but I like it to be on a bracket so it don't move around. And you want to pull it snug, but you don't want the bow to sink down in the wreath. But you want it secure where it's not going to come off. Okay, one. Now if these tails are too long, you can always come back in and trim them down. Which I may do because that's, yeah, that's too long for my liking right there. Fluffing too much. Okay, get the last one in there. And we'll come right down here to this other bracket that I see. Made it too close, y'all. It was too close. So, come down a little bit. I am going around 2 wires on the back. it up, get it how you want it. And that's what we have so far. It's so pretty. Okay, now we're gonna get this this thing on here. Now it's got a little hooky do on here, but I'm gonna take the hook part off. And I'm gonna run a piece of wire through it. And I'm gonna run a pipe cleaner through there. See, it's just a little, I don't know if y'all can see it, a little triangle piece that the hook was attached to. But I'm going to hook this pipe cleaner on there. Take the side, oh, it is off. I thought I had took it off. Now we're going to take a piece of wire on the bottom. And we're going to find a very indiscreet place to put it. Like right here beside his body on the bottom. We're going to twist it around real tight. Can you see where I put it? It's right there. I don't know if I'm going to need, I'm going to add one more to the sides. Just so it don't block. Run it up through one of these little holes and back down. Now this is a very thin wire. That's why I got the pipe cleaner on here too. This is 26 gauge floor wire. So it's really, really thin, barely noticeable. Yeah, I hate working with wire. Okay. So we're going to start by attaching the pipe cleaner. Couldn't get it there for me. Sorry, my apologies. I know this takes a minute. This is taking a minute. Now the pipe cleaner is going to do a lot of the securing down there. I'm going to take the bottom line, the bottom wire, and we'll feed it through to the bottom. So it's kind of underneath all the mesh so nobody can see it. I do not like using wire. It is not my strong point. But sometimes it's necessary. And I'm just wrapping it around the wires down here to the frame. Okay, now I'm going to go in and find that third one I put on. And I'm going to run it underneath all the mesh all the way to this other side here. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it. I may have to go back and tighten up some. Okay, and that's what we got. We got the butterfly in there. It's still a little bit loose. It's loose from the bottom one. So get a little tighter. Oh yeah, that's good now. See, isn't that pretty? Okay, now we're going to go in with some ribbon tails. And I don't know how many we need. But I'm going to start with 6. And I'm just going to do these two. The yellow and the stripe. I'm going to do 6. I might do 9. I'm going to do 9. And these I'm cutting at 12 inches. Because if you remember, them rolls are 10 by 10 mesh, and they're scrunched together in the middle, so the mesh only stands up about 5 inches. So this 6 inches, when it's put in half, should stand up 6 inches. So it's going to be taller than the mesh. Just so y'all know my reasoning behind that. Not just because that's just what I wanted to do. And so the ribbon can be seen and it's not all sitting down inside the mesh. Does that make sense? Okay, that's those. And this is just a paint stick or a paint stir stick that my husband got from the hardware store, and he cut it down to 12 inches. He cut me down some at 13 inches, 14 inches. There ain't no reason to go out and buy a whole lot of unnecessary tools when a paint stir stick is free. dovetail these two. And sometimes, y'all, the most simple wreaths are the prettiest. Sometimes. And I've seen some that I wouldn't even want to think about how much money they spent just to make it. It blows my mind. But they're beautiful. I'm just not at that point yet where I can do that. Bottom one's a little janky. Get straight. Still janky. Okay. Alright. Now we're just going to take, I think I'm going to alternate them each time. But you want to find the middle, scrunch it, and stick it. And I'm just going to go around the outside and see what we are looking like. This is pretty and bright. And you want to make sure you're, you didn't put that one in there tight enough. You ain't doing it too hard. You want to make sure your tails are not the same color beside each other when you spread them out. I think I'm going to do these every other. Because these, yeah, every other. Oh yeah. Because you don't want to hide all your little curls that you spend so much time cutting and putting together. You want some of them curls to show through. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. I'm going to try and do another video. I got an event Saturday. So, let's say Sunday, I will do another one. And maybe I'll have good fortune at the event where I can actually go shopping. Buy some new stuff and show you. I know this one place I go in the next town over has got all their stuff, all their spring and summer stuff out, and I can't wait to go. You know what, y'all? I could go every single thing, I think. And I got 4 left. Stick them here and there. stick one right there at the base of this butterfly to hide some of that wire. I mean, you can't hardly see it, but I know it's there. So that yellow is popping in this wreath, though. Popping. I like it. I like it a lot. I hear church bells. 4 o'clock. Okay. Put one behind the butterfly. Bring it out. Let's see. What do I need? I'll stick one right there. Yeah. I love hearing them church bells. They go off every day at noon and at 6 o'clock. Then, of course, on Sundays they play several times a day, which is beautiful. All right, y'all. This is what we have. Isn't that pretty? We got the 2 bows on this side, the butterfly in the middle, or kind of off to one side. I slanted it in so it looks like it's like in there nesting or whatever. And all these beautiful tails. That is one full wreath. Alright, that's it for today. I want to thank you. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And like I said, I'll try and do another video on Sunday. I know it's supposed to be rainy and cold the rest of this week. So, Sunday, yeah, I'll come out here and do another video for y'all. And as always, if you like what you see here, subscribe, share, like, comment. I really do appreciate it, and it means the world to me. Alright, I'll see y'all next time.